I would like to present the first build of the prototype of the Magnet apps. From the last time, what I've done is I've made some improvements, which I'll show you right now. So, if let's say I go into the Inkscape app, so over here, what I've done is I've edited the image a little bit, where I've removed certain redundant pictures, such as the kiosk where everyone sits, which I believe could be manually added or could be added much more easily with the help of Unity. And I got a clear-cut picture through edge detection instead of using color detection. Once I had that, I put it into Blender, used the same techniques as I would earlier, only this time the idea is to get a better Blender file. So this was the outcome of that. As you can see, the area is much open and navigatable. I've even worked on some entrances over here. So let's say if the person wants to go from the auditorium to the lift lobby, he or she can do so while using the application. Using this mesh that is made in Blender, and this is not perfect yet, this can use improvement later on. I went towards Unity. In this, if so if I just show you inclinedly, so this is how it would look. The bottom screen is how the end user will see it. What the features that I've added right now are a basic menu, which Ranjit had told me to add. So let's say if I pause it, as you can see, there's an auditorium and lift lobby. So if I select either one of them, it should go there. Right now, I need to connect the script, so they won't work, but the UI is working completely. So let's say if I click on one of them, it should navigate itself automatically to the auditorium. I just need to connect the scripts, which are here. Over here, I need to connect the function at this case, which I will do it as soon as I figure out how to do so. But irrespective of that, the end application looks a little bit like this. So that's the bottom screen. If I click it right here, that's how the person will be able to navigate. And the bottom left corner will show the walls and the navigatable areas. Currently, there's still some problem with the 3D mesh, so it won't be able to navigate it properly. But yes, to some extent, it is working. And if let's say if I press escape, it will pause the application and I can see auditorium and lift lobby on the corners of my screen. That's my menu. So let's say if a person wants to navigate to one part from one part to another, they can do the same by they can do the same by just clicking on the menu buttons and then navigating their way through. For the time being, that's it for the demonstration of the prototype and the first build of all the prototypes so far compiled together. And that will be the end of recording. I'm open to all and any suggestions that you may have to add. My only suggestion would be that if we could just work on the images, the floor maps, probably a better representation of the floor maps would work better with the 3D meshes. So that, let's say, if we remove the kiosks and other redundant items such as your coffee tables, your furniture, and we just include an empty floor map with no sort of a what do you call it, demonstration of how the furnitures would be laid out, then that could probably work better in the application itself. Uh, Hopefully the video demonstration and other things were uh, clear as to how the application can work. As far as the build is concerned, the build can be made on a web app as well, which will work on WebGL. So the basic necessities for this would be, for the build would be having the OpenGL libraries or the WebGL libraries for it to work on a website. And another and s- and the thing is, it cannot work on the same side of the magnet application. You will have to redirect the user to a new link, which then will open the web application separately. For me to include the image, the magnet maps, I have done that, but I'm having problem with proportions. Uh, as you can see in the build, the image is already included there. It's just not to the right proportions with the 3D model. So that is something I need to measure it out in the application itself and like align it accordingly. And that be that would be it. Thank you.